Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Moreau. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Off he goes. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
First and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. Not much. Second and long coming up. They'll look to throw. That one downfield for Cooks. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He'll look to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll try the left side with Pollard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Devon Godshaw there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now a 3rd and 2. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They send Ridley in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's Moreau, the tight end, open downfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Back to throw. Open man, that's the veteran, Cooks. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught. Cooks gets the grab. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Cooks going in motion. Got his man at the 6. And the Saints have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Saints. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
He has Lockett over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Titans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end Moreau is in motion. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. In motion is Hill. A run here with Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, You better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Lockett headed in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. They'll send the tight end in motion right. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Oh my goodness, y'all. If y'all hear that, it's music in the background. So sorry, y'all. We celebrating and stuff like that. But like I said last night, that we were supposed to be, my brother was supposed to be going to our grandpa's house, but he didn't cancel it, he rescheduled it, so we're going next Friday. So sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, so I know you guys are happy that I'm staying or whatever, but next Friday, me and my brother will be gone. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna miss you guys dearly. We're gonna come back Sunday anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But just know I'm gonna have some videos waiting for y'all soon as I get back. I got some videos for y'all, bro. Just know, we're not stopping consistency. Doesn't matter what happens, we're not stopping. And yeah, what was that? Oh my goodness. A lot of things that didn't really happen today. I mean, a little bit, even though it was a fight early this morning at school today. In the cafeteria. Goodness gracious, y'all. If y'all want to see that fight, it's like one kid slammed another kid's head into the table. Like, mind you, a table. and that was fighting. And of course, we got police officers there, you know, at my school and stuff like that. Every high school should have. Um, you know, I stand it up, you know, on the table, but like where you sit down at on that part, like I stand it up, took my phone and recorded it. Like, well, tried to record it, but I didn't get anywhere because everybody was everywhere trying to look at the fight. And so I didn't even try to pull out my phone. So I just stood and just try to see what I see. And then I just seen a guy push that other guy's head into the table. Like he smashed his head into the table. And I was like, what the? And so, yeah, um, got a couple girls' phone numbers when I got out of school, though. Um, my tail light on my car went out, I think a week ago. I don't know. Me and my mom was driving to the store and we was coming out of the store and the tail light on my car was out. So when you hit the brakes, you only see one tail light, you know, but the other one wasn't working. So, we prayed to God that we didn't get pulled over and stuff like that. I'm so blessed. We're so blessed that we made it back home safely with no cops, you know. And also, we didn't think the car was gonna start because we left the lights on by accident because my mom thought the lights was gonna go off, but they didn't. So the lights were left on, and so that's what made the car not crank up at first. But finally, we sat there for a couple of minutes, and it finally crunk up. So yeah, I don't mean to talk your guys' ears off, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Um, Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you believe in God. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that, I'm not going to say it in a disrespectful way because you guys might take it the wrong way. But, God always wants you to believe in Him because He has you through any struggle you're going through. God is always there with you. He sees everything that's happening and trust me, He's with you 100%. So be humble, be grateful for everything that you get and what you offer. I promise you guys. The more you do that, the more blessings you get in return. I promise y'all, man. I promise y'all. I would never lie to y'all, bro. Y'all my niggas, bro. Like, I would never lie to y'all, bro. Like, I love y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love, love, love. Jolly, get out.